example, I would like to give one example. For example, you have a headache, okay, and you believe I get relief from headache when I take the Tylenol. Otherwise, it doesn't work. You are at the place where there is no Tylenol, and you come to me, and I'm with you, or maybe here you get the headache, and you ask me, what I'll do, I'll just take one sugar pill, something, and just looks like a Tylenol, and I'll give it to you and tell, okay, this is a Tylenol, it will work for you. You believe it's going to work, okay? That's why it's going to work. And medical science has proved, seriously, in healing process, mind plays an important part, even better than the medication. So here what I mean to say is, you need to choose, do you want disease or you want the healthy body? These two are opponent things. Two different swords cannot live in one scabbard, right? So you need to choose, do you really want the disease or really want the healthy body? So first start from there. And don't allow your disease to overcome your thoughts. That's what we are doing right now by complaining about it repeatedly. Okay? We are allowing our disease to rule over us. We need to control our thoughts, and thoughts or mind will control the disease. That's the exact procedure. Here's a beautiful example. See this bird. This bird wants to fly. What it needs to do? You tell me. First, it has to has a wing, and try that. Open the wing. Second,
He trapped.
Jump.
Huh?
Jump.
No, he trapped with something.
It is holding that stick.
Right.
It has to let go. Right? What we are doing, we are utilizing the technique positivity, okay? Okay, I'm being positive, I'm doing meditation, I'm going church, I'm praying, do good things. But still, you are not letting go negativity from you. You want your disease to stay with you, then how it will go away? So just let go. That's we teach here in meditation. While you're practicing, first let go your negativity and be relaxed. Then open your wings and fly. Otherwise, you'll keep flying and your energy is gone already, and you say, oh my God, this is also not working. What should I do? Okay? So you are maybe applying the wrong technique. Another different knowledge the God gives us here, that's also, if you apply in your practical, it's very important and it really works. As Sister said in the commentary, you are not a body, you are a soul. Okay? Everything happens to your body, not a soul. Soul is immortal. So, be in that consciousness. If I'm being body, my knee is hurting, I'll feel that pain. My knee is hurting, I'm standing, my body is standing, and my knee started hurting. But if I feel I'm a soul, this is just a vehicle, I won't feel a pain. I didn't stop the pain, okay? The body is still creating that pain, but I stopped feeling that pain. If the here we many of the from the medical profession, how the pain medication works. We stop the signals going in the brain, right? So it's not exactly curing the disease, but we are blocking that signals. The same way you are trying by yourself, by blocking the signals by being in a soul consciousness. And that's very, very important. Okay, all this we talked about more kind of mind thing. Now let's understand, is it really working on your body? Okay, let's understand that concept, okay? It's really something happening in your body. Can you change your body by your thoughts? Maybe you heard about it, but it's really happening. Okay, how body reacts to any disease or any conditions, like positive or negative, anything you come across, through your immune system. The immune system has a different kind of immune cells, which also has a memory, okay? And the very interesting thing is, immune system are always alive, or immune cells. They're always participating with you. Right now you're listening, not your ears are listening, but your immune cells are also listening to this and reacting accordingly how you feel. If you're feeling good, your immune cells are releasing the peptides and different kind of antibodies in your body, and you're making it physiological changes. If you're feeling angry, that reacts the same other way around. So that your main important part is immune system, and by being positive or by regularly practicing meditation, you can change their immune cells' attitude inside the body, and that's proven by the medical. Right now, I mean, they can even measure the amount of antibodies produced in your body. If you're more being around positive vibrations or positive environment, you produce fast your antibodies, and it increases fast. And if you're being more negative, like negative environment, it's impacting other way around. So here actually in India, we have a global hospital, which is run by this organization. It's a non-profit hospital, and where we actually not only use the medications, we have very, very good doctors there, but we also try to apply the meditation. So your physical and mental, both the treatments we provide to patients, and try to cure the disease. It's a very big hospital. You can visit even online if you like to. They did one research. They had one control group, which in control group they took some people, we were not practicing much meditation, and one with the experimental group who were regularly practicing meditation. Then they saw one 10 minutes video of the world destruction, something like, negative video if you have seen about like 2012 end of the world, just like that movie. Little bit they saw. And they checked the reactions from immune cells. And it's amazing what they found. In this control group, they didn't find that much antibodies produced immediately, because there was a flight and fight reaction. When you see something negative, there are other hormones that get released, and you feel like sweating or something different feeling, scary feeling. And who were positive, who were like in experimental group, they had high antibodies in their body. So what does it mean? Your body reacts to the mental state, right? So, and that we can develop slowly by practice. So why I'm emphasizing this point, mind controls the body, so you need to take care. Even you're saying fun, I don't feel good. If you just want to make excuse and, just you're saying, just observe yourself. You will not feel good if you say 5 or 6 times to somebody. So just, try looking around yourself about how we are talking to each other, because that's really affecting your body. Let me give you one true story. It's a true example which I have come across. Before I came here, I had a clinic in India. I was working as a physical therapist. One day, one 35 years old man came with the family in the wheelchair. He had a stroke attack, okay, and he had a very small kid. He came from the poor family. He had lots of responsibilities, and suddenly he had an attack, and he couldn't work anymore. Couldn't stand anymore. Okay, he was totally dependent. Stroke means like one side paralysis. He got it. It was very much serious. And they took in the clinic. Brought him in the clinic. He was very depressed because so many things was going around him, socially, physically, mentally, economically. Obviously every day he was coming for physical therapy. One day I felt like this, he was keep complaining about only one thing, why this happened to me? I'm still young. I never did anything wrong to anybody. Still, why I'm suffering? Why my kids are suffering with these problems? And why? Because of me. And what's exactly wrong with me? I'm still young. He didn't have any other problems, like no heart disease, no history of any disease in the family. Then I felt like he mainly not only physical, but he needs hear something. So I sat down with him. I told, get one piece of paper and pen. First, write down what exactly your worries are, okay? And give it to God. Just hand over to God. God is your father. When you throw, when you're playing with your child, if you imagine, if you have experienced, not imagine, but when you throw on the air, child is still smiling, right? Because child knows that man will catch you, or my mom, my dad, my brother will catch you. The same way, you need to behave like a kid in front of God. Just give him worries and other worries which is not in your hand, and just relax. So I told him, this is the last time you are talking to yourself about your worries. Now no more what you don't want. And I gave another paper. Write down, what do you exactly want from your life? What do you want to do? Do you want to run marathon? Do you want to go to US? Do you want to do the fun with your kids? Just write down what you want. So he wrote those things, and I told about the meditation technique, and he started practicing that. 1 hour in morning, 1 hour in evening, and slowly, he was actually doing great. He like even in the routine life, he started experiencing like I'm walking, though he's sitting in the wheelchair or maybe walking like this, but he was imagining himself, feeling himself, I'm walking straight. I'm driving my bike. He was just feeling that feeling, enjoying that feeling. And it made that journey a little easy even for him. You won't believe, this is a true story. Even I was amazed, okay? In 8 months, he came to my clinic with the motorbike. That guy. He had only problem with that thumb. It was still going in that contracture. Other than that, nobody can say he had a stroke. It was really amazing. Even I couldn't believe. Sometimes, unless it happens to you in your life, you tell. But unless it happens to you, you can't feel that feeling. So, I was really amazed. And it's really a true story. So just apply this, to yourself. And you will see the difference. One more thing, how the meditation is helping your thoughts and at what level it's impacting you. Okay, science has proved you can, right now in routine life, you just use your 10% of your mind. Everybody uses, okay? It's, as Einstein says, right? Like, we are not aware about your 90% of the mind power. And the best thing, what science has proved, you can activate your mind maximally into 2 ways. One, while you're going for sleep, just before you go to sleep, okay? Like, in that phase when you're getting the deep sleep, and when you are waking up in the morning. Another one, through meditation. Let me give you example. How in the sleep, we actually believe like whatever the dream comes, it's not in our control. Do you believe that? Okay, whoever knows the concept maybe won't believe, but normally believe that dream comes, it's not in our control. But actually it is in our control. Just do the one experiment today when you go home today. In night,